What does an effective 20-minute cardio interval training session look like? This is a question I got from one of my viewers this week, and it is such a great question that I want to make sure that I'm sharing my answers with you. My name is Tanessa Shears. I'm a personal trainer and fitness fanatic, always sharing my answers with you about what is new and what works in fitness, health, and nutrition. So I got this question this week, and a lot of my clients do like to do cardio and they also like to do weight training, but a lot of us don't have the time to spend hours and hours at the gym, especially if we're getting bored with our routine that we've been doing week after week. So what I've come up for you this week is 3 20-minute cardio routines that are effective, fast, and fun. So keeping your workout routine effective, interesting, and different is such a big component of whether or not we stick to our routines. So if you head over to my blog, tanessashears.com/interval20, you're going to see the 3 routines I have laid out there for you, and you can try them and let me know which one was your favorite. So we're going to go through them really quick. The first way that I like to do interval training is usually the best for beginners. It is just straight intervals on and intervals off of work and rest. When beginners usually start interval training, I always like to recommend 1 minute of work for 2 minutes of rest. This rest time doesn't have to be sitting waiting around to start again. What it can be is active rest. So if you are running for 1 minute, you can walk for 2. As you get stronger, you want to work towards a 1-to-1 work-rest ratio. So you might run for 1 minute, walk for 1 minute. And you can progress that, and you will do 10 cycles of that for a total of 20 minutes. So that is going to be your first one, just using regular intervals. I do have a recommendation though on what type of equipment you're going to do that on. I find personally the rower, so the rowing machine, jump rope, and treadmill sprints are the most effective for bang for your buck if you are going to go hard and get the most calories burnt in that 20 minutes. So number 1 was just straight intervals. Number 2 is one of my favorite routines I have to date. It's part Tabata, part interval training. Tabata is a type of interval training that has you working at near max intensity for super short bursts of time, followed by really short recovery times. So with a Tabata training, what you're going to do is you're going to work as hard as you can for 20 seconds, followed by 10 seconds of rest, repeated 8 times. This is a total of 4 minutes. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go into 5 minutes of cardio. How I'm going to have you structure this cardio is a little bit different. You're going to go 1 minute active recovery, 1 minute really hard work, something at like an 8 and 9 out of 10. Then you're going to go to 1 minute rest, 1 minute work, and 1 minute recovery. So you'll have 2 work intervals, 3 rest intervals during that period. And then I'm going to have you repeat all the way back from the beginning. You're going to do 1 more Tabata and 1 more of those 5-minute work-rest ratios. This is a really effective way to keep your cardio super intense, and it moves super quickly, and it allows you to do a lot of different things. So if you want a really good example of this, I'm going to put a link in the description here. Head to tanessashears.com, interval 20, and you can see a sample plan that I have laid out there. This one is my personal favorite and a favorite of a lot of my clients in terms of being the most effective bang for your buck in 20 minutes. The last one I have is interval training, but incorporating resistance training into there. So how I like to structure this is I will do 45 seconds of work and 15 seconds of rest. But instead of doing machine cardio or traditional running, anything like that, what I like to do is actually include exercises. So what I might include, for the first 40 seconds, I might do jump squats or regular squats. I'll take a 15-second complete rest. I'll come back with push-ups. I might do plyo squats. I might do lunges. I might do plank jacks. What I will do is I will change out the moves for each of the 5 intervals, working for 45 seconds and resting for 15 seconds. So instead of using cardio, you are using high intensity resistance training move to stimulate the muscles and get the heart rate going. Interval timers are really good to use for these kind of things. That way you don't need to be watching your cell phone the whole time. So I've just given you my 3 favorite, most effective ways to bang out cardio in 20 minutes. Number 1 being traditional interval training. Number 2 being that Tabata interval training alternating. And number 3, of course, being using resistance training at a high intensity with a little break. So again, go check out those routines on my website. Let me know which one works best for you. How do you like to get your 20 minutes of cardio done, and what works best for you? Leave it in the comments below, and I'd love to hear from you. Again, website is at tanessashears.com. Have a great week and get your interval training done.